Praise God. Praise God again. Now, today's lesson is coming from the book of Job. We are going to read the verse from Job 42. Job 42, verse 2. I know, Lord, that you are all powerful, that you can do everything you want. Job said to God that he can do everything he wants because he was left lonely. All her children's, all his animals that he had to feed, all were taken by Satan. Now we are going to read Job's first test. It says, verse 6. Job chapter 1, verse 6. It says, when the day came from the heavenly beginnings to appear before the Lord, Satan was there among them. Then the Lord asked him, what have you been doing? Satan answered, I have been walking here and there, roaming around the earth. Did you notice my servant Job? The Lord asked. There is no one on earth as faithful, as good as he is. He worships me and is careful not to do evil things. Now the Lord asked, did you notice my servant Job? This is where that Satan started to test Satan so that he can know if he will be staying with God even if all his properties are gone. Now, this is the first test. You have always protected him and his family and everything he owns. You bless everything he does, and you have given him enough cattle to fill the whole country. But now, suppose you take away everything he has, he will curse you to your face. All right, the Lord said to Satan, everything he has is in your power, but you must not hurt Job himself. So Satan left. Now give me Job chapter 1, verse 12, NIV. The Lord said to Satan, very well, then everything he has is in your hands, but on the man himself do not lay a finger. Then Satan went out from the presence of the Lord. This means here that God said, but on the man do not lay a finger. Alikuwa anasema kwa kijana mwenyewe usieke kidole, usimshike hata kidole. This says that do not lay a finger on him because God loved him very much. He gave him all the cattle to fill the country. Now, chapter 13, One day, when Job's sons and daughters were feasting and drinking wine at the oldest brother's house, a messenger came to Job and said, "The oxen were plowing and the donkeys were grazing nearby, and the Sabines attacked and carried them off. They put the servants to the sword, and I am the only one who accept to tell you." This was the first test that Satan tested Job. That in all these first tests, that in all Job did not blame God with every problems he had gone through. The last verse says, in spite of everything that had happened, Job did not sin by blaming God. Kwa kile chochote enye ilimfanyikia Job, akublame God, akamuuliza, "Kwa nini ulinichukulia vitu zangu zote?" Because he knew that God has more plans about him. He did not give up, but he went on with God. While he was still speaking, another servant came and said, The Chaldeans formed 3 raiding parties and swept down on your camels and carried them off. They put the servants to the sword, and I am the only one who accept to tell you. This was the second one. This says that the first, God is faithful all times. He has more plans about us before, and that hawezi jua kama kesho utaamka, ni Mungu tu. This second test talks about that Job accepted good from God, not trouble. Alitamania uzuri kutoka kwa Mungu, lakini sio shida. Job did not sin in what he said. He feared God. He only feared God. Job did not give up no matter what he went through. So never give up in life, because there is God in heaven who is and answers our prayers. Even if Job did not give up, but in the second test, his wife came and asked him. Let's read the first test, chapter 21. And said, "Naked I am, came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised." This says that when Job teared his robe and said, "Naked I am from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart," the Lord gave him, the Lord has taken away. Now, the Lord gave him his properties, and now he is not the Lord who taketh it but it's Satan. Because the Lord told him, do not lay a finger on Satan, but all his properties are in your power. Then Job said, may the name of the Lord be praised. He did not give up, but he said, may the name of the Lord be praised. Because he had faith that God has good plans on him before. And he don't know which are. He didn't know that all the things that he had, it will be brought again twice before the first that he had. Let's read Job 42 verse 10. The Bible says, after Job had prayed for his friends, the Lord made him prosperous again and gave him twice as much as he had before. The Lord, even if Job had more, but God gave him twice again. Now the cattle were given twice. His children, he had 3 friends. Let's read Job chapter 2 verse 11. When Job's 3 friends, Eliphaz and the Temanite, Bildad, the Shuhite, and Zophar too heard about all the troubles that had come upon him, they set out from their homes and meet together by agreement to go and sympathize with him and comfort him. These 3 friends came to comfort Job before they heard all the things that Job had gone on. In all, Job did not give up. Now in this pandemic of coronavirus, we should not give up because we have God in heaven. This says that the Lord blessed the last part of Job's life even more than he had the first. Alimbariki alimwongezea zile zenye alikuwa nazo kuliko zile zenye alikuwa nazo mbeleni. Now on Job chapter 42 verse 2, I know the Lord that you are powerful, that you can do everything you want. Mungu ako na uwezo wa kufanya kenye anataka. Akiamua utaamka. Akiamua utakaa kwa oxygen utakaa. Lakini have faith in God that God will not make you like that. You will live forevermore. That this pandemic, let me give you a testimony. My uncle was in this pandemic. He had this coronavirus. It was on a Sunday that my parents went to visit him at the hospital. When I knew that, my father told me, you all pray for your uncle. Now, we did not lose. Everyone was giving up. But I went on my knees and told God, if it is this, let my uncle be healed. And he was healed. This is a testimony that never give up in this pandemic like Job. He did not give up. He went on praising God every time because God is faithful, powerful, and greater. when you go around this country, you can find a person like God who heals us. He gives us strength. He gives us hope when our hope is gone on. When our hope is we do not have hope. No, you should have hope in God that this pandemic will not catch you. That our bodies are a temple from God. Now, we see that jobs, children, and wealth are destroyed. God added him more than the first. Ile chochote utatolea mwenzako, Mungu atakurudishia ikiwa nyingi. Ukiombea mwenzako, Mungu atakukumbuka, hata wewe utabariki. Ukitoka kwa hii nyumba ya Mungu, useme utatoka na laana, utatoka na baraka, si ndio? Now, this day, usiwahi sema ati kitu utafanya. Saa in our school, msichana alikuwa alisema ataanguka English na akaanguka yote. Saa your tongue has, ukisema word itafanyika tu, si ndio? Ukisema saa, wacha tuseme watu walikuwa, kuna wale wenye wanaweza sema kesho ni Sunday school Sunday, nitakufa. Na ni ulimi yako imesema hivyo, si ndio? Unaendelea tu ukikufa, si ndio? Because your tongue has a power to talk and it will be done. Ukisema mimi nitapita exam na utapi, you will be a bright girl in life, or a boy, or a parent. You will be a bright parent, a bright girl, or a boy. Sindio? Now we say our pastor is blessed. He is blessed. We say this church is blessed. He is blessed. We say our children are blessed. They are blessed. Sindio? Our tongue has a power to talk and it will be done. Now, let's look up to Job. When his wife asked him, are you going on with the Lord? And he has taken all your properties. Job said that he will still go on with Lord, that the name of God is most praised. He went on praising God and to worship him, praying every time. Even if all his properties are gone, he's alive. He was alive that time. Now he worshipped God. Acha kama hauna school fees na uko uhai siku ya leo, shukuru tu Mungu, si ndio? Juu sisi wote ni binadamu, lakini hatufanani kwa uso, si ndio? Kila mtu ako na uso tofauti, lakini binadamu sisi wote ni binadamu. Ukigongwa, mimi nikigongwa nisikie uchungu, mpaka wewe ukigongwa utasikia uchungu. Hakuna mtu mwenye ako na chuma ndani yake, si ndio? Si ndio? Ukichafu utasikia uchungu, lakini hakuna mtu mwenye ako na chuma ndani yake, si ndio? Because sisi wote ni binadamu. Sasa viungo vyetu vya mwili zote ni the same. Si kila mtu ako na mikono? Sisi wote tuko na mikono. Hakuna mwenye ana, si ndio? Lakini kuna wale hospitalini mkono imekatwa, lakini wewe mkono wako iko vizuri venye Mungu alikuumba. Sasa leo useme, uangalie tu mtu useme, upate tu a blind man, unafaa kucheka ama unafaa kusema tu Mungu ni asante, mimi naona, si ndio? Si usicheke, jua hata yeye aliumbwa hivyo tu, na sikupenda kwake, ni kupenda kwa Mungu. Sisi wote tumeumbwa pamoja in God likeness and image. God created us in his likeness and image. Hakuna mwenye aliumbiwa na mtu mwingine. Sisi wote tumetoka from our mother's womb, na sisi wote tumecreatiwa na Mungu. Hakuna tuseme kila mtu ako na lugha yake, lakini si ati uwezi ongea Kiswahili, si ndio? Kila mtu anaweza ongea Kiswahili. Alafu ukipata sasa hizi uende ukaambie mtu, ukiangalia tu mtu uone ni sura mbaya, si yako ndio wasi kabisa, si ndio? Yako itakuwa wasi kabisa. Juu ukiambia mtu akona sura mbaya, hata utakuwa wasi kabisa. Usiwahi ambia mtu hivyo. Because your tongue has a power to talk. Has a power to talk and to be done. Nikisema leo nitahubiri main word na nimehubiri. Si ndio? Sisi wote tumebarikiwa. Hakuna mtu atatoka na laana hapa. Because all of us we are blessed. Ama kuna mtu hajabarikiwa? Sisi wote tumebariki. Hakuna mwenye hajabarikiwa, si ndio? Tuseme sisi wote tutatoka hapa na baraka, tutatoka na laana. Na ni katika jina la tunaishi, tunaongea, tunapumua. Kuna wale wanapumua na oxygen, sisi tunapumua na mapua yetu wenye tumepewa bure, pumzi ya bure na Mungu. Kuna wale hujaona na hiyo oxygen ukaeko kwa mapua upumue nayo, lakini si unapumua na pumzi ya bure. You should thank God in everything you do. Kama siku ya leo uko na mtoto, mshukuru tu Mungu. Hata kama ulikuwa unataka kijana ama msichana, hata mimi natamaningi kijana kwetu. Tuko wasichana 4. Tuko wasichana 4. Na natamani kijana, si ndio? Kila mtu ako na tamanio lake, si ndio? Ukiwa na wasichana unatamani kijana, ukiwa na kijana unatamani msichana, si ndio? Saizi umechoshwa na sisi tuko 4. Wasichana tupu. Daddy tu ndio kijana kwetu. Hakuna kijana kwa nyumba. Si ndio? Tuko 4, wasichana 4. Plus mom, huyo si ni 5. Daddy tu ndio kijana. Si ndio? Daddy tu ndio kijana. Mpaka sisi tunatamani kijana. Kuna wale kuna wasichana lakini wanatamani kijana. Si ndio? Kila mtu akona tamanio la. Now, this is the end of our main word. God bless you.